Yep, when it actually mattered, the Victorian Liberals were silent or worse, supportive of the illiberal policies of Dan Andrews. And Victorians who suffered through 6 lockdowns won't soon forget that. And that's why the new Victorians Party is expected to poll well at the coming state election. The party is founded by a number of prominent Victorians, including former AFL footballer and restaurateur Paul Dimatina, regular on this station, and Small Business Australia director Bill Lang, who joins me now. Bill, thank you for your time. You're calling yourself a centrist party. Will you be targeting disillusioned Liberals or Labor voters in this year's state election?
Well, thanks, Rita. In fact, we're more than calling ourselves a centrist party. We are a centrist party. And what we mean by that is we're not about sort of left or right. We're about what's right and wrong. And there are 50, 60+% of Victorians that want to see honesty and integrity return to our once great state. I'm almost in tears actually watching that footage that you've just shown, and it reminds me of the calls I received from people, from mums of small business owners who had lost their husbands during lockdown too. It's unbelievable what's happened here over the last couple of years, and the Victorian people want some real representatives. They don't want career politicians anymore, and that's what the Victorians Party is standing for. And we're looking for votes from any Victorian who's concerned.
Now, we've seen the Liberals become outspoken about the cost of the lockdowns, but did they do enough, Bill, when these lockdowns were actually being imposed?
Sadly, they were missing in action. To really rub salt into the wounds of the small business community and people that had lost their jobs, they took and accepted pay rises as politicians, as did the senior public servants. The ads were running that we were all in it together, but that was never the case. And it's still not the case with respect to the absolute mess that Victorians find our once great state in.
Now, is there a danger that the Victorians Party is going to help re-elect Dan Andrews by fracturing the anti-Dan Andrews vote, by taking away the votes that could be going towards as the coalition? That is a real possibility. Is that something that weighs on your mind?
Look, you used the word fracturing the vote. We have a broken state. And the reason we have a broken state is that we have career politicians of all different colours and sizes of the shirts that they wear that promise anything, get elected, and then deliver very little in line with what they promised. They throw money around. Victorians are sick of effectively knowing that they're the ATM, that these politicians are putting their hands in the pockets of everyday Victorians to pay for outlandish expenditure for things they don't deliver on. So we have no concerns about fracturing the votes in this broken state. What we're about is ensuring that the balance of power is returned to the people of Victoria, the Victorians, as opposed to as being controlled by career politicians.
And just lastly, will you be running candidates in every seat?
That's correct, Rita. 88 lower house seats and 16 candidates across the 8 regions for a total of 104 local Victorians putting themselves forward to represent the people that they live and work with.
Bill Lang, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Thank you, Rita.